Hi everyone, Kaary here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing great today. So today I have the first of a series of videos that I would call the not so very apartment renovations probably. And I just asked you in my last video if you would like to see me doing this challenge, like building the apartments for this challenge, because I just saw I've seen many builds that are only houses for this challenge. And I thought that maybe it would be interesting to just have like a series of apartments. I just felt like renovating an apartment, and I have been wanting to do this for a while now. So yeah, I just tried to do like the not so very tiny houses or regular homes, and it just didn't work the way that I wanted it to work. And for some reason the apartments just they've been working really well. So I decided to try the apartment series right now, and it's been a while since I renovated an apartment, so yeah, it's good for me too. And this is actually the first time ever that I renovate this apartment. This is the 888 Spire Apartments in San Myshuno. So this is the 3-floor apartment that you have in San Myshuno, and I have been scared of this apartment since the first time that I saw it, and I just have never ever even tried to think of an idea for a renovation for this apartment. But now I just saw it and I thought, okay, this would be great for the Gen 1 in this not so very challenge series thing. And I thought, okay, I will give it a try, and I'm really proud of the end result. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about this challenge in case you don't know it. So this is a generations challenge, and the idea is that you have different sims in a generation, like you have one sim per generation, and you just have to accomplish certain goals that are previously just described by the creators of this challenge. And I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the Gen 1, that it's mint. So you're a mischievous scientist that really loves the color mint. You're career driven but still make time for silly pranks and outgoings with your friends. You love luxury and want the best for yourself and your family. So just taking this idea in consideration, I decided that this sim would have like this really luxurious apartment. Of course, there's a lot of mint, and I wanted to like make a difference between the solid color challenge and the not so berry challenge. So there's a lot of white going on as well, but mint is the main color in here. And it's really hard to actually find mint items in the game. You see that I've used a lot, but I don't know, if I tried to do this with only base game, it would be insane to try and find some mint color items in here. But I'm really proud of the end result. So this apartment, considering what I just read about this challenge in the Gen 1, the sim that lives here is actually a scientist. So this sim is in the scientist career, and they actually have like a lab on the bottom floor of this apartment. So they're a mischievous scientist, so they have like this really cool lab. And I thought that it would be great that they just have it like hidden away from the rest of the apartment. So because they're a mischievous scientist, so maybe they do some creating stuff in there that is not just for everyone to see. So you will see when we get to the lab that it's the very last thing that we decorate in here, that you have to go through like a series of doors to get to the lab. And I think it's really, really cool. So I decided that because of this part that says that they love luxury, they will have like a lot of luxurious items in this apartment. And that's why I decided to give them the very big, like the biggest apartment that I found in San Myshuno. It's for the scientists and the Gen 1. So this is by no means a starter apartment for someone that wants to just start playing with this challenge. It's not that. It's definitely not that. This is a really expensive apartment because you see there's a lot going on in here. But yeah, I just thought that it would be cool. And they also have like a hangout space right in the bottom floor as well, because it says that they like to spend time with their closest friends. So I thought it would be cool to have like a really nice area for them to hang out. And yeah, this is the bathroom. I talked over the main bedroom and you saw it already. And this is the bathroom, and there's a lot of windows going on in here. So I thought I would cover them somehow, but then I realized that it's kind of a one-way glass. So you can see on to the outside, but the outside cannot see to the inside. So I thought it would be cool to just leave them open and give this idea that maybe they don't care that much if people see what happens inside the apartment. But yeah, because this is a generations apartment, I had to include a bedroom for the next gen heir. So this is the Rose bedroom, because the Gen 2 is actually Rose. So I thought it would be cool to have like a toddler's room in here. That's a really big one because this apartment is massive and it's only for 2 Sims. Ideally, I would have more because I do like to play, when I do generations, I like to play with like a big family. But this is another idea of what you do with the generations in the Sims. So this is another approach to it, and I thought having only one kid, it would be more than enough. So yeah, this kid actually has like this really big bedroom, and you can actually customize it to have it I don't know, to make it fit for a kid and then a teenager. So yeah, it's not that difficult to just modify a little bit this bedroom, but I thought a toddler would be good because I didn't want to turn it into a nursery. It would have been insanely big, and babies just stay like babies for like 3 days in game. So yeah, it's not worth it. You can just have like a bassinet or something in the bedroom, and that's it. But yeah, this is a toddler's room. They're really spoiled, as you can see. They have a lot of toys, and there's a lot going on in here. So there's a lot for your toddler to grow and just have a lot of skills. Maybe they can be like a top-notch toddler when they grow up, and I don't know, it would be cool. But I tried to go crazy with the things that I added here. So I added these gnomes in here because I found this chair that's the shape of a mushroom. So maybe this kid actually plays with the gnomes, and they have like a collection of gnomes, and they just go and play around with it. And yeah, just fun gameplay that we don't have in game, but it's nice to pretend that we do. So yeah, this is just a little maybe like a sneak peek of what's coming on the next video, because you know now that the Gen 2 is actually the Rose Gen, so everything's gonna be really red in there. I'm actually working on that apartment right now, and I think I'm gonna have it ready soon, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. But yeah, just to mention a little bit before I forget about this, I'm gonna be pre-recording at least 2 videos for the next 2 weeks because I'm finally going on vacation. So I'm going to the beach for a week, and I want to have like pre-recorded videos. So in case anything happens, I don't know, the infant update or more releases or whatever, if that happens during the next week at least, I'm not gonna be talking about that in the video because that video, it's gonna be pre-recorded, and I'm gonna do my best to have the other one for the following week, just like on time and in real time. So if there's anything going on, hopefully the baby update, that would be great. But if something happens, I'm just gonna try and talk about it on Instagram and social media, but you won't see it in the videos. But yeah, here, this is the office. I thought it would be interesting to have an office because you don't always, I mean, if I were a mischievous scientist, I would have like an office or something to pretend that I do my work in there, but instead I just go here to the bottom floor. I walk through this big door, this white big door, and then through the other door that it's from what is it? Get Famous, that door that's kind of a vault or something. You have to go through it to get to the lab. So yeah, this is the like lounge area that I created. This is for the Sim to have their friends coming over and just have a nice time. They have a pool in here. I find it so cool that you can have pools in this apartment. I think it's great. And the default version actually came with a pool in there. I wanted it to be closer to the windows, but it's not possible. Like, the game doesn't let you do that. And I wish it did because it looked really nice in my head. But yeah, anyways, this is the lab, and this is the last part of the apartment. And I wanted to have the telescope in here. Of course, I needed to have the telescope. So you can see that I still added a lot of mint in here because thankfully, thanks to Get to Work, we still have some mint items for the scientist career and everything like that. So I thought it would be cool to have more mint in here, but it still looks more like a hidden lab, and I think that's great. But yeah, I just have to play test if the telescope actually works, because it's put in a position that I'm not sure it would work. But yeah, there's still another telescope, like the one that we got with the update with werewolves. I added it in the balcony that you will see in a few seconds, because I completely forgot to talk about that, and I forgot to record it, so I had to do it later. But yeah, this is very much it in the lab. I really liked it, and I think you can still do a lot of fun gameplay in here, so I hope you guys like it as well. But yeah, this is the balcony. This is the very end of the video, so I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please remember to like this video, also comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also follow me on social media. The links are all in the description down below, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Enjoy the screenshots. Goodbye.
I'm a little bit naughty, I'm a little bit too consumed, but every part of my body is telling me to run away from you. Come a little bit closer, yeah, come a little bit closer, yeah. You're a little bit crazy, it's been days but you never change. What's love got to do with it? He comes around, better knock that stuff down. Come a little bit closer, yeah, come a little bit closer, yeah. To all my ladies who got a brother that doesn't treat them right, put your finger right in his face and tell that man bye-bye. I'm too fly, I'm too fly. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. You're a little bit selfish, you get mad every time you lose. You can't take me